Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a very important part of the golf simulator experience, golf tees. So let's talk about the K2 golf tee system. These little guys are popular, super popular in the golf simulator world. Why? Because they solve a problem that most of us have, tees that fly all over the place. Nobody wants to be crawling around the floor hunting for a tee after every shot. It's not a good look. Trust me, I've been there. Now, there are a ton of tee solutions out there for golf simulators. Some hitting mats like Fiberbuilt have built-in tee holes that use adjustable tees, and those work great. I use those myself on my Fiberbuilt mats and my Carl's Place hitting strip. But not all mats are created equal. For example, the new Carl's Place divot hitting strip, it's a foam divot hitting strip. It does not have holes for tees, so you can't use the adjustable tees. That's where the K2 system comes in. It's a sandbag. The bag has a tether attached to it, a tee attached to the tether, and it keeps everything in place. So the tee stays put after every shot. Genius, right? Well, here's my K2 bag. Worked great, but after 1 week, the anchor bag ripped. Don't ask me how, but it did. Maybe my mat had something sharp, or the golf gods just wanted to humble me. I don't know what happened, but either way, it's toast. There's a big old rip in it. Sand went flying out. Anyway, so I went to buy a replacement on the K2 website. Guess what? Out of stock completely. I checked Amazon. I checked everywhere. Not a single replacement anchor bag available anywhere. So that got me thinking. I have a 3D printer. I love printing random golf gadgets. Let's see if there's a 3D printed solution out there. Something similar to the K2 setup. I know I can print tees, but that's not going to do me any good in this situation. I need to keep my tees in place. We're starting a golf league soon. We don't want tees flying all over the place. So check this out. Here it is. It's a 2-piece 3D print. You've got a replica golf ball and a tether ring, this green piece that attaches to the bottom. You can attach the same K2 tethers and tees to this guy. Boom, done. So you've got yourself a DIY anchor system, no more rip bags, no more chasing tees, and best of all, you can print it in any color you want. I mean, I went white with the golf ball and a neon green for the anchor system. I didn't pay anything for this other than the filament. You can fill it with whatever you want. I used weighted poly beads. You can fill it with BBs, pennies, marbles, leftover Halloween candy, anything you want to throw in this to weight it down. The best part is it's not going to collect dust. It's not going to rip open. I mean, it's not going to break unless it catches a ball, but that'd have to be a pretty serious shank. And if it does, you print another one. I'm not affiliated with the creator of this design at all. I just found it online. I thought this was too cool not to share, so I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. If you've got access to a 3D printer, this is a no-brainer if you like the K2 system. If you can see how this works, this is a 2-piece print. Just unscrews on the bottom. There's a cap. As you can see, I just filled it with these beads to weigh it down. This is the ring that snaps right into the base, and then you just screw it back on. That's it. And I've attached 3 tethers, and what I like about it is they're not clumped up on one ring here. What I really like about the 3D printed version is the tethers have separation, unlike the anchor bag. The anchor bag, everything is tethered here. With this setup, they're all separated. And you don't have a big spaghetti mess to deal with after you hit your shot. So again, the ball is a 2-piece print, and the ring is the 3rd piece. This is a very quick print. The ball took me, I want to say 3 hours to print, and it prints on one plate, the lid and the ball together. And then you'll do a separate print for the ring, and the ring is like 15, 20 minutes and it printed out. So I had this in a few hours, it was done. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for this video. If you love the K2 system like I do, and you run into a bind where you can't get another bag, a replacement bag, or you lose the bag, or the dog takes it, the dog eats it, whatever, this is an option, and it's a great option. It's solid, It works fantastic. I'm probably just going to keep this. Those bags are not cheap. The K2 system, love it, but it's expensive. And you can also print those tees using a TPU filament. It's a flexible filament that when you strike the tee, it won't break. So that's also an option. I'll leave a link to all of that in the description. And if it's something you want to do, have at it. If you guys have any thoughts on 3D printed gadgets for the golf sim, let me know. Drop a comment. Love to hear about it. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.